If you are looking into buying cheap and safe FIFA coins, look no further than footcoinshop.net. They have the fastest service, an incredible loyalty reward system, and the best prices around. Use my creator code Inception when you sign up for your account and get a 5% discount with your order. Hey guys, what's going on? Inception here, and welcome to another video. Guys, today we have the new Jude Bellingham to check out, the Trailblazers version of this card. So, let's see what they ended up changing with this bad boy. Guys, with the Trailblazers, on Bellingham, he is going to have, let's see here, Jude Bellingham. Okay, so the rare gold version, I think he had Relentless Plus, right? Relentless Plus on the card. Reduces fatigue loss during play and increases fatigue recovery during halftime. Greatly reduces the long-term fatigue effects on attributes, reaction time, and defensive awareness. Reduces fatigue loss during play and significantly increases fatigue recovery during halftime. Guys, so the new thing that they ended up giving him was Technical Plus, right? So Technical Plus for this card is going to increase his dribbling capabilities, right? So this is the controlled sprint situation where if you're using him in a way where you're holding R1 a lot to try to score your opportunities and get that controlled sprint off, it's going to be very helpful for those specific reasons. Now, to be honest with you guys, the difference between both of the cards, I do feel like is pretty big because Relentless is a very good trait for midfielders in this game, specifically playing in that midfield setup, especially since most of the times you usually keep these guys on stay back while attacking, cover center, all that kind of stuff. So that Relentless Plus on the card, it kind of just makes them a passion merchant. Like, trust me, I've used a rare gold Bellingham card in the CDM position, and he definitely has a lot of passion there. I'll tell you that for free. Guys, with this card, on Technical, we will be trying that stuff out. He has Intercept, he has Relentless, Flare, Incisive Pass, Finesse Shot. So a card like this, I mean, the main way that I see him being played in is going to be in like a 4-1-2-1-2, 4-3-1-2 type of situation. However, I do have to mention that with Bellingham in game, it's not going to be a situation where it's like, yeah, I'm going to use him in the cam situation like they do in Real Madrid IRL, right? Technically speaking, you could do that. If you were to use them in that way, this would be like your authentic way of doing it. However, in this game, when it comes to the left stick responsiveness, you want that part to be a little bit better, right? So a 4-1-2-1-2, 4-3-1-2, 4-3-2-1 is probably going to be a more ideal bet. Passing on the card is going to be in a good area. So obviously some really good stuff there with a 4-star weak foot. Dribbling on the card for a midfielder who's a tall player, physical oriented, should be in a pretty decent spot as well. And then for physical capabilities, he's got the 95 stamina to work with the high work rates, aggression at an 87. So a couple of interesting stuff here and there. So yeah, we'll be trying him out in that midfield setup. We'll see how he performs. Hopefully he's a beast. Okay.
Well, they saw red earlier, and now they're seeing yellow, Stuart.
Well, it's no good keep fouling. They have to show more discipline here. They've completely lost their composure.
And Benzema!
That was a crazy initial pass by Bellingham.
Players are starting the game quickly, hitting the opposition back, playing the ball forward, and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully, we get a really good game here.
Try to hit a finesse shot there with him. No luck. Oh, that works. Okay. Alrighty then, let's go Bellingham. Nice, Bell. That's all his AI there, my boy.
Spectacular save, top-class goalkeeping.
Was well under pressure. Little run here by him. Okay, I see you, my boy. Oh, he has the angle. Oh, too much power on it, though. The deflection came back to me, so I was like, you know what? Might as well. Let's try it out.
Getting both gloves on the ball.
Let's try this technical on him. Oh, that's fast, man. It's these angles here where it's really difficult to defend against. Like if someone's not doing that initial acceleration with the defender, because you could just hold it here, press L1, boom, you got the dribble off him, you know? Kind of crazy to work with that stuff.
And a chance to whip it in here.
Touch, finesse, too much power.
Can he finish? Blocked it brilliantly. And danger still. Madison. Another
Nice
one.
block.
He's managed to lose his marker. Well, then there to
And the interception and the extra push touch from the right stick switching, but we're still good.
William Saliba.
Quick build up play to get out of the play here. There we go.
Fashion suits them. And here's Saliba. And take it away.
See his AI tracking that whole time there. That's pretty good.
And there
Very solid.
Diaby. And Bellingham. Oh, great piece of individual.
Oh, dude, the technical's so quick, man. Look, you go ahead. Shot cancel. Because I got lucky, right? Those angles there, just outside the 18-yard box, if you use technical just to get on the inside, like, if they're not initially accelerating with the defender and you have technical plus, like, you're gone, bro.
And that is going to be a free kick. Diaby.
Oh, he took him out, bro. He knew he was going to make that attacking AI stuff there. He
Mendy.
knew, bro. He knew.
Diaby.
Right here, look.
On a really good run. Real chance.
See? If they don't control the people there, that general area from the top and the bottom side of the 18-yard box, like, you're just going to technical dribble your way in. That controlled sprint, man, it's nuts. Just the hold R1.
About coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out? Who will affect the game? And who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
Look at how much quicker it is, man.
This is the line.
Just to get past everybody.
Yeah, no,
So crazy, bro.
an attack is one of a strike partnership. Well, the defenders know they need to get
It's even helpful to kind of like just use the R1 in the left-sided position just to create that finesse shot angle for yourself. It's not going to come off as well, though. Like, finesse shot is great when you're inside the 18-yard box more than outside, but it's the plus version that when you're outside, it's nuts.
Well, he's such a natural finisher. He has everything a good goal scorer needs. Composure, technique, and awareness. He will certainly need to be tightly marked today.
Oh, look at that pass.
complaining.
Well, he probably should do a lot better there. That was half a chance.
Jude Bellingham.
Legrand switch with the weak foot.
Diaby. And on to Bellingham. This could level it.
Oh, and I don't score that.
He'll be kicking it.
That's crazy.
Well, the opportunity...
But you see, technical, get in and get inside the 18-yard box, you create that space for yourself, man. They have to switch the players very quickly there.
They produce. Well, there's an example of how to press high up. Nice switch of play.
With your weak foot? Ah,
But off target.
gotta go closer, man. That area, by the way, is like, unless your player has like a 5-star weak foot and very, very high finishing stats, it's really, really inconsistent. Like, you gotta get way closer in this game.
Sadio Mane can help the attack in so many different ways and really contributing in this game, Stuart.
Well, I thought he had a really effective first half. Not only did he get the goal that gave them the lead, but he's
Go Bellingham, nice.
really good. He was a constant threat.
You know what I will say about Bellingham's card? So when you're playing a 4-2-3-1, he could definitely play that position really well, right? Like, any of the two midfield setups he's definitely great at. But he really feels like the way that he does in real life. Like, if I were to use a card like this in like a 4-1-2-2, well, not necessarily in the cam position like real life, it kind of defeats the purpose of his meta. But like, as one of the 3 center mids, yeah, absolutely. I feel like he'd be a beast there. I am going to be doing a 4-1-2-2 video soon, so in a formation like that, he would be really, really nice in my opinion.
This could be troublesome. He might profit from here, you know. And a goal.
We score that. Good stuff.
So back underway following the equaliser.
The thing about a 4-2-3-1 is that I do prefer to work with the players that are like lengthy and stuff. Like it definitely makes that nice little, of course, the deflections in this game with the defending is horrible, man. It definitely works better in my opinion. I'm gonna force that because he's doing a lot of pressure tactics right now. I won't get that. So the lengthy part here, right? If I have a lengthy there, I could potentially get that, right? To force the run out of the card a little bit more.
And slipped through by Karim Benzema. Can he put them?
What a rat. No surprise there. Okay, guys, so final verdict on the new Bellingham card. So, guys, I'm going to mention this because this is very important to mention. So far with Griezmann, right, I did his review already. Finesse shot, not being his main thing, is an L because finesse shot is way better than the outside foot shot. With Bellingham, it's a little bit different, right? I will say that if I have a card like this playing as a main CDM and I have Relentless, I prefer Relentless on him. As a CDM, like in that 4-2-3-1, the Relentless for me, I prefer. I just feel like it matches the stuff that you kind of need in that general area. However, another thing to mention, okay? If I'm using a card like this, like I mentioned during this review, in a 3 midfield setup, and this is the type of card that could potentially attack and defend, so I would say specifically 4-1-2-2. Like I'm gonna make a 4-1-2-2 video. For those of you that end up watching this review in the future, just watch the 4-1-2-2 around this video. That's where I feel like he's going to be best utilized, right? In that position, let's say, for instance, like specifically, right? Right center mid area. So even if it's a 2 midfield setup or a 3 midfield setup, 2 midfield setup in the sense of it being 4-4-2, and this card could potentially push forward and come back. I feel like when you have him in that right center mid area, specifically like 4-1-2-2, if I have technical and I'm in that general vicinity of the 18-yard box just to hold the R1 and to go inside the 18-yard box if people are not controlling the defenders properly, in my opinion, that's a huge variable to work with because controlled sprint is actually very effective in this game if timed correctly. So if a card like this decides to move into the right-sided area just entirely, right, and I just can hold the control sprint to just get that cutback angle because that's a huge meta in this game, that's going to be huge to work with. So both of the cards you would kind of use in different ways. I feel like Relentless, you have more options to work with from both of the things. Like I said, I prefer it in the CDM position, although this card could definitely play in a 2 CDM position. He would still be really good, but I just feel like the Relentless would be better for him 100%. But yeah, it adds that variable to the card. He plays very differently without that playstyle. Like the technical is the main thing they're going to work with when it comes down to your attacking capabilities to get into those attacking spaces, you know? So very different cards. This one I appreciate more than the Griezmann one because the Griezmann one, the finesse shot is way better than the Trivela as of right now. I don't know if they'll do a patch in the future, right? But this card, it adds a different variable to him, which is pretty cool. But price-wise, up there, you know what I'm saying? We'll see if he ends up going a little bit down, but it's still a very solid card. If you guys end up packing him, he's going to be cool to work with, man. The passes are nice. The intercept and stuff is really cool. You definitely notice those things. However, it would be nice if he was a lengthy, man. Those big dudes, strong dudes, the lengthy, it definitely makes a difference for the taller players. But that's why I like the Relentless more on him because it kind of pushes it out of him a little bit more as well, right? But it creates the Passion FC part of him. But yeah, I'll see you guys for the next video. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys.